भाषितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Namaskar. We're here in Leicester today, and there has been the refurbished opening of the Gayatri Kendra in Leicester. We have the head of the all-world Gayatri Pariwar, Dr. Pranav Pandya, and Shrimati Shailabala. We with love call her Jiji. So my Pranav and Koti Koti Vandan to both of you, and we are deeply honored to have you here. It is a moment where I cannot express my feeling, that I feel absolutely speechless. Normally I can talk 10 to a dozen, but I'm totally speechless today, and we are going to interview, do a short interview so we can let the public know what Gayatri Pariwar is and Gayatri Kendra is doing all over the world. Dr. Sir, when was the all-world Gayatri Pariwar founded, and who was the founder?
The all-world Gayatri Pariwar, which we know today as a global organization, was founded in 1926 by our Param Pujya Gurudev Pandit Shail Jiji, when he lighted a lamp, and in the presence of that lighted lamp, he got a glimpse of his Guru, and that was the beginning of the Gayatri Pariwar. So you can say it is around more than 85 year, 86 year organization.
And what is the aim of the organization?
The aim of the organization is to basically rebuild the man as such. Means Vyakti Nirman, Parivar Nirman, Samaj Nirman. Man making process, family making odyssey, and the society making process. So this is what is the basic concept which he started, that you can change the process of thinking of each and every being by bringing a change in your thoughts. In their thoughts, they can be rebuilt, and the conditioning of the mind can be minimized, and their habits can be changed, de-addicting the people and associating them with the society, so that they are a part of the society. They start serving the society and to the maximum. This was the main motto behind that. But for that he used two tools, spiritual tools, and they were Gayatri and Yajna. Gayatri means pure knowledge, pure thinking. Rightly, if we call in Hindi, Sadgyan, Sadbuddhi. And Yajna means pure actions, Satkar, Paramarth ke liye kiya gaya Satkar. These were the two tools which he used. Through these, he brought a transformation in the society by starting from himself and his family. He and his wife both. Then the organization spread it to millions and millions of people. Now there are about 110 million people all over the globe who follow the Gayatri Pariwar.
So where are all these all-world Gayatri organizations?
They are all over the world. They are in each and every district of the country, India, and various countries like England, like USA, like Canada, South Africa, various countries of the Africa, parts of the South America, and then Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and Malaysia, Singapore. Most of the countries, Russia, Germany, all these countries have been visited by me. I have personally visited 70 countries, and we established the branches over there. And this Gayatri Pariwar is not a cult. Gayatri Pariwar is not a, you can say, something in which there is some boundings. Gayatri Pariwar is a philosophy. If you accept to a philosophy, Gayatri Pariwar, then you can join it. And the day you feel that this philosophy is not for me, you can just go away from that.
I understand you are a medical doctor. You have a green card to stay in USA as well, but you choose to stay in India. Why do you choose to stay in India?
That was long back, actually. It was 74, 75 when I passed out, and I got a matching program in favor of me. I got a job also. But that was the instruction of my Guru, Pandit Shail Jiji, who told me to serve in the country only. And he said that there will be ample opportunities for you to work here rather than abroad. And then he said we need cultural awakening, we need a spiritual awakening of the masses. And somehow whatever he told, it appealed to me all the time. When I met him first at the age of 13 years. Since then, whenever I met him, it kept on appealing me, and then I stuck to his instructions. That is how being even having good chances materialistically. But now I feel that spiritually I gained a lot. It is not a question of materialistic wealth, but it is a question of spiritual development of your inner self, in which I was more profitous than anyone else.
Absolutely. And through your work as a doctor, did you engage in any experiments utilizing the Gayatri Mantra, and what were the results?
Yes, we conducted a lot of research actually in Gayatri Mantra. Even when I had not joined Shanti Kunj, I did a lot of research on Gayatri Mantra. When I was working as a physician in the intensive care unit, I used to play the Gayatri Mantra, and there were patients who were being given painkillers, shots for all sorts of pain which they were getting because of the heart attack, because of the problem which they had, coronary artery disease. But because of the Gayatri Mantra being played, the mortality rate came down, and the shots being given, the rate came down, and about 90% was the mortality that time, 75. So that came down to 30%, from 90%, 30%. That was the first experiment of my life which I conducted with Gayatri Mantra. Later on in Brahmacharya Research Institute, and then in Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya, of which I am Chancellor. There we are conducting intensive research on the Mantra Shakti, how the mantras they have influence in your life, how the Gayatri Mantra recited in various forms, the various ragas, it can influence your inner system, especially the chakras and the subtler centers like sympathetic and parasympathetic centers. All these can be influenced, and it enhances the secretion of the inner hormones, neurohormones.
This Gayatri Kendra in Leicester, it's the first one outside India. And here, all the activities, what kind of activities are going on here? There's also a women's convention, youth convention. So if you could give a message to the youths, and why a need for the convention for women?
You see, the first thing you said was very right, that this is the first center outside India, because we inaugurated not in a refurbished state, but in a very early primitive stage in 2001. But now it is after 7 years we are inaugurating it in a well managed state, and it is inevitable. 24 hours it can be open. This is the first center. But now in between this period we have developed 7 more centers all over the world. So this is just for your information, the information of the audience also, that they also know. The purpose behind youth awakening and the purpose behind the women emancipation is only one, that we bring awareness in each and every section of the masses. You see, all the temples today, you can see there are so many temples in Leicester, because Leicester is in India of England. So you can see so many temples here. But there is none in which the guidelines have been given to women, that how they can spiritually enlighten themselves. Secondly, for the youth, how they can be helpful to the country where they are living in. For example, United Kingdom. Now, for what good they can do for this country, and what good they can do for their mother and father's country, which happens to be India. Secondly, the youth of Britain also can be brought here, and personality transformation camps can be run here. This is our main aim, because 5 floors, in each and every floor is fully equipped to teach them from modern point of view. So